Hey guys, we're back. So yesterday, Scott requested the Blessed Dread. This is the second Blessed Dread campaign, and both were requested by Scotty. We played for about 3 or so hours. There's some rules to it, not just a regular campaign. Rules that say no shades, one dragon, black dragon limited per army, with the exception in the Locust army with his mount. So we can have one dragon alongside his mount. We have to declare war on all known lizardmen. And if Black Arx is lost, we must give all our current gold to Teclis or Tyrion. We'll talk more about what's happening in campaign when the game loads. This is a tricky position, so you have to be careful what you're doing. There's like a safe opening and there's like an ambitious opening. Since we had to declare war on the Lizardmen, which you're not at war with in the beginning, we went with a safe opening. Working together with Clan Pestilence to get rid of the bully Gorok. We had one battle with Gorok against Gorok so far. Early game against 15 Saurus. What a joy, right? Yoo-hoo! Yeah, good morning. So it's turn 21. We are standing at 13, ability very high. Military allies with Clan Pestilence who've been useful to us, a buffer against the bully Gorok, which we defeated once in battle. He had 15 Saurus, 1 Blessed, and 4 King's cohorts, so heavy infantry army. We're also at war with Sentinels of Zeti and the Call of Sodek, and also with the Order of Lord Masters. Clan Pestilence did declare war on Sentinels of Zeti before we met them, and Order of Lord Masters as well. It's been going okay so far. The last thing that happened, we've taken the capital of Teclis from him. It's been renamed to Teclis' Hentai Archive. He did take the Shadow of the High King from us, but it's surrounded by rats. We do have to destroy Clan Pestilence, but destroying Gorok matters more than destroying Clan Pestilence. There's another clan of Skaven here as well, which we can also start attacking. Not sure what's gonna be happening here, but we don't have the tech yet. Thank you, Home, for the nation. Appreciate it. Yoo-hoo! This is not critical so far, but I can get Clan Pestilence out of control. I do really want them to take down Itza. We can start to continue attacking this faction here. Let's go investigate what is going on here. We don't want to attack when there is full armies here. So it does look like this thing is abandoned right now. But might not have enough movement from this side. Maybe we can just land on top of it.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit?
It might be a little bit difficult with a hero now there as well. Thanks, Lakil. Thank you, Captain Moran. I mean, we can do it guaranteed with the Ark, right? Yeah. So we don't have to force land there. We can just send Admiral Scotty.
Nasty elf! You bring slaves for barter!
Okay, we'll continue our war with this clan, so we can actually take this place. Let's go Shark Compania. Unless Scotty allows us critical mass.
Vicious Dreadlord.
Hey, Nurns. Yoo-hoo.
Sail, damn you.
We don't even need to send Lockyer here, huh? This is fine.
Death and carnage.
Look at this, the Black Ark taking settlements, beautiful.
Bring me that.
It's taking some time, but the Blake Arcs have become actually powerful mechanic in units.
Sister of the Dark Convent.
We're also at war here, and from the looks of it, the settlement is in a pretty bad shape. Of course, there is vampiric corruption nearby. This is pretty much gonna be our main province from now on.
Grow restless.
Main province. What do we have here? Not very good for the outside the army until we get some slave economy going.
The Druki are restless.
This is gonna be highly rebellious, but there's a Black Ark to help with the rebels. No, this is just one still,
The people are
because we only have one, so it takes that capacity. So we can pretty much make this a slave province for now. Also more slaves in the Hidden Jungles and the slaves volcanic islands. It's there's a big port here, no gold, but a little bit easier to manage. And this is city's corruption, so this is gonna be rebelling non-stop. This one was renamed by the Bear Master. I do want to get a couple of dark shards with shields here.
Get moving.
So this is a Skaven raiding here. We can get 3. We don't need this many of these.
By the cruel seas.
Okay, 4 looking good. And we'll get rid of this when Loki gets a dragon. Until then, that's the siege attacker in the army.
Sister of the Dark Convent.
We're going for the Archon Convent first. This is definitely gonna be rebellious.
restless.
What do we have here? Corruption will be cleaned by itself. There is only untainted presence right now, so we'll just get some growth. Any growth here. This is one of them elven colonies, so it's gonna be quite nice. Just 2 regions. We have actually made a bank here, so we can build up colons not here. This one is looking good, our capital Ram Ranch.
No, you
I
failed.
might also just send him to clear the rebels for us. He has armies here who'll be able to clear everything. We're working with Clump Pestilence against Gorok. Gorok is the big bully.
Tyrant.
Admiral Scotty working towards the renowned and feared quartermaster. Fine. Black Arcs have skill trees, and we can also recruit some more units here. Ooh, what do we even need here? We need some swords and some shooters. Work in progress.
Sacrifices to Mathlan.
We'll try to get as much gold as possible here once we sort some dark shards. This the Black Ark Crusaders are nearly fully buffed here. We have Corsair Noble, Linebreaker, Chief Master. So we're pretty much just missing the Ravager rewards. I don't necessarily believe we're going dark shots. We have a second one.
People grow restless.
The mutiny.
There's a beastman just appeared next to us. It looks like the last settlement is here.
Kill things.
We do have to destroy the Awakened too. We pretty much need to take over the jungle, get the Emperor of the jungle. Our main enemy is gonna be Lizard because we are pretty much forced to fight him due to campaign rules. Everything else is extra. Looks like Gorok has recovered his military. Itza is not easy to bring down. Speaking of bully, I haven't seen Bress in a while. He's here every day, pretty much. Did the rebels just destroy them? Wow, strong rebels. So they didn't actually make a move here. Might not have had the movement here because of forced landing. They did declare our rebels at the ram range.
Most masterful of masters.
Everest, Angel Thump.
We will destroy all.
Yeah, Mir.
The buildings are crumbling.
Destruction surrounds us.
Just stay growth here. We'll keep a recruitment around this arc. I could totally surprise the Vampire Coast here of the Awakening. But we have to deal with Gorok first. The reason why the Clan Pestilence exist here.
It is time.
My dark heart is yours.
Bring fire and terror.
I think we should keep this as the emergency units. It's a luxury. We really don't need them here. Okay, we can just keep recruiting new units now. We just use them in emergency. Like using regiments now as the emergency units, especially for the defense cities.
Admiral of Kar's fleet.
And could definitely make a switch here still.
Sacrifices to Mathlan.
Don't really need
Darkness is
more than 4 of
spreading.
these.
Underway. By the cruel seas. The Kraken moves.
There's a rebellion here next turn. At least the garrison is already okay.
Aboard the Tower of Blessed Dread.
Keep it one more turn.
Next tide.
The Ark still doesn't have the Dark Shards available, does it? It's tier 3, yeah.
Attend me.
6 is a good number.
Unbridled power. Relics come forth.
The Clan Pestilence are part of this short campaign victory, so we have to eventually destroy them. As long as Itza is here, it's not a good target them. So we own the alliance.
I am the Kraken.
Okay, the Dark is looking good.
Do not vex us further.
We have a good relationship with them because of shared enemies. And Goro can still easily recover. The city is very strong in the beginning.
Admiral of Kar's
There's
fleet.
really very few things that prevent us now from going from Zlanhuopek or Itza. Of course, one army limit. We are stronger on the coast right now. We should just finish up Teclis and see what we do about the lizardmen here. These guys just have one settlement.
Yuaku Kwe Yabaku.
So they might have intentions to attack somebody here, possibly our alliance.
Bring fire and terror.
Working on getting river crossbows, so more ammo and range on our crossbows. So it's a big deal take.
Cease your provocations.
Oh, Teclis is gone. Now they can focus on Gorok.
Ulthwood's coasts are
It's a puzzle, but sounds like a lot of work, Ktama.
Have a deal.
So, what is Luther Harkon doing?
I am the Pirate King.
Fighting the Empire and the Lizardmen. Not in a very good shape for sure. We could just destroy this, but somebody. Then we're gonna have to clear it, and this area is actually hardly rebellious. And there is this thing here, and this guy's actually doing us a favor fighting this area here. Just lost your stuff.
seas.
Malevolent law.
Our clan will rise.
Tier 4. Might should just get better units now.
Ready to murder. Sacrifices to Mathlan. Red blades. Time to feed. Enslave them.
That is 600 post-battle loot. Thanks to the Black Arms.
Slaves that show me the compass. Look here, Belmont.
For the next quest.
Victory as
We have here 50 missile resist, 25.
average. Kraken Lord.
I guess we can be between these two with the arc. This place will be a non-stop rebellion because of the corruption.
There is growing unrest.
It's huge negative public order. Out of our control.
The
And
people are displeased.
the walls in this city, they only come on tier 3. But this one will be easier to manage.
Corsairs to me! You will march. This will do.
I'll just stay here a turn or two.
Lord of the Black Court. Dread Lord.
We need to go for this.
The Druki are
Oh my
restless.
God. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Hey Foxert. Hey Booker. What the hell is Vip Kislev? Well, you can find out. What is the chat command to see the rules for this campaign? It's exclamation mark campaign. Forged to kill, 10% weapon strength, 10 missile damage for dark shots and black arc corsairs. Now that attack is actually gonna be even better now.
Dread.
There's no way they can actually defeat this with 2 armies. I feel like one of these might actually have dinosaurs. We really need growth here. This is where we wanna get rushed tier 4.
Admiral of Kar's fleets. Ply the cruel seas.
Okay, we'll go towards Gork with the locker.
A vile plan. Black-hearted Dreadlord. I approve of these dark deeds.
Dark deeds. Oh, Kaim, it's 100k, it's 5 seconds after all. I'm a fan of medicine production for Dark Elves. Look at all this shit. Damn. Wish all the factions would produce golden idols with gold.
Do not vex us further.
12% replenishment. It's gonna be pretty good replenishment after the rebels, right? This settlement could actually have a nice time with the rebels eventually. If we go explore anywhere here, we just get a bunch of enemies. All these people want to kill us here, and we can be 90% sure that order factions will win in every single encounter here. So exploring here is really bad. So we're staying in Lastria and remain ignorant of the rest of the world for a while. Until like turn 70, right, when you get to the Age of Discovery.
Ready!
These buses could just go around for Port Royal. I'm gonna Taskmaster 10% more campaign move range. The Awakening is probably the second best seed to take for this guy. Second Blake Arc. Skaven Denial.
Cowards. Of course.
we in range here? I guess we could move in range.
Admire your darkness, Dreadlord of Nagara.
The Kraken strikes!
We go for 2 bells here, but we
The
don't really
tower
have to.
calls!
Then again, we're closer to the dragon.
There is no mercy!
Manual and out resolve double experience. That dragon is a big deal. Oh no, 3 red ogres. If only we had crossbows. No, we haven't lost the Black Ark yet, no. The Black Ark has been undefeated so far.
Dark shards. Corsairs. Nagarothi.
Good evening. Is there anything good about Loki's Legend lore except his voice, the voice acting? He's a dragon and he regenerates in combat.
Corsair handbows.
Look here, Fellheart!
No fear!
Feel my wrath!
We don't need the Ark and Bell. We just need it for the battle loot. Not even needed for the skills here.
Satan dead! Master Druki!
Massacre them.
Kill them!
Massacre them. Suffering for all.
No mercy!
We get more money if the Black Ark is in range.
Corsair handbows. To destruction.
Incoming enemy fire! Ready!
Murder awaits.
Battle calls! Corsair handbows! Nagorothi! We understand! Orders understood! Pray! Master Druki! Cold-blooded killers!
Kill them.
Ruthless! Destroy! With haste!
A little snap there.
Look here, Fellheart!
Advancing. Advance, Druki.
The Karen's power!
Corsair handbows.
Doom!
What now? By your command.
One day they'll fix this in Warhammer 3.
To their graves!
We have more than double his speed and we can't hit him. Thank you, Alex.
Nice little stroll in the forest with Pet Rat.
We must fill the slave decks. Master of Fellheart. The Kraken Lord fights! There is no... Enslave them!
Cream of the crop!
Cream of the crop! don't like this beastman here.
Set course, mongrels.
Maelstrom in 3 ranks.
I care not.
Just go with it.
Dreadlord of Nagara. Dreadlord of Nagara.
Whistle the bell again.
People are displeased.
We could destroy the beastman here, get a little bit more money, and I feel like these guys might be actually going for Port Royal.
Lord Skrulk. Many kills today.
Hi, Jagnus. Hey, Ron. Yoo-hoo. Hey, Rubio. Why no shades in this campaign? Would they do this campaign was requested by Scotty and he said no shades.
My powers are growing.
Getting out.
Average.
We'll level her a little bit faster. Why not?
No.
Hope they just keep a spawning here. We could send the Ark to Ram Ranch, yeah. Yeah, we can. This is crazy. This building is
There
absolutely
only
crazy.
The blessed dread.
Why did he not occupy slowly? He pretty much can't keep it, right? So he doesn't want to take it. He might be losing money right now. 135 growth. We want to destroy this faction here.
Aboard the Tower of Blessed Dread. Set course. Death to the land mongrels.
Fine, fine.
Raid.
Fine.
Lord of the Sea. Next tide. Underway.
6,900 health, boys. It's like they don't have armor.
The Kraken Lord always.
At this point we can get some campaign skills. Losing 3 units and some gold just to save 8 to 10 minutes. It's weird, but it's not guaranteed they'll kill units there. There's a chance for 2 or 3 units to get destroyed. They did have some experience though.
I am victorious. Whatever bargain or parley you
We give them peace treaty, we just have to declare war again, so it's not good. boys are sailing along the coast. Only 14 units, man. Even the boys are weak pirates. Poor guys can't even afford a proper fleet.
The riots are moments away.
We are brave, my
The 12 units here, huh? So it does look like he's just being toxic and going around for Port Royal. It makes no sense to go this route here instead of this route here.
I command. March, you mongrels. Onwards, crew.
Let's see what we can do here.
Do not vex us further.
My eyes gone, but I see.
If Black Arcs can attack cities, they should let also the rogue pirates be more active, attacking cities as well, not just being toxic towards the player. Just because they can only target the player, it makes it pretty toxic. They should also be attacking nearby other factions as well, not just the player. The only thing people who these guys fight are the player and the Chaos, because the Chaos out declare wars on them. So Chaos have it the worst. Faction that the only faction that doesn't attack AI attacks the Chaos AI. Hilarious. So what are we exactly dealing with here?
We are besieged.
6 Black catapults, Jesus. And the units are rank 4.
There is growing unrest.
By the cruel seas.
The doom is coming.
Because there are two like this, they we could get attacked by this one. Let's see what they do about it. It's gonna be at least interesting. One can attack us.
Most masterful of masters. Blood pestilence is all.
Such slaughter awaits.
So you can enter the port when Selim is under siege, but it's not attackable on the port side. So they forgot to patch this when they allowed these things to enter ports, like it worked back in the Priesthood Wars.
We have a deal. Yes? With haste. Set the sails.
No mercy.
Yeah, it's just an oversight. Why wouldn't the Ark be able to reinforce a coastal city? Makes no sense.
Anchors away.
Die.
So in Warhammer 2 you can escape through a port when the city is under siege, but you cannot reinforce the city that has a port while it's under siege with a fleet.
Noble born.
How does it make any sense? I just forgot about this, I guess. I should allow you to enter the port if the city is under siege. Port is not being blockaded.
The Druki are restless.
What? Horned one command.
Arkham might actually finish these guys off. It's nice that these guys are fighting dwarves, so it's a pretty good situation here for us. Just this area here.
I am the Blade Lord.
Hated landwalkers!
Oh, been sweet if you had a lightning strike here. Ooh, he ambushed them. Good job, boys! Military allies, huh? This could have been a big battle, but this is gonna make it even easier now. I should use it.
As planned.
Agreed! I'll give the order!
Agreed!
Summon my ship!
As you say,
Yes, I will!
on to slaughter!
They have a flavor with the Black Ark Corsairs and the Black Arks, but it's a free DLC, so it's bare bones.
Master Druki!
These units are also just early game.
We understand. Druki!
This guy's supposed to be like the explorer and a pirate, or dark elf. While he still has retained the cruelty of the dark elves.
Forward!
Kraken Lord!
How do you move unit cards around? You just drag them. You can even do it inside the group. Let's say you want this 94 unit first. Well, you have to move these two.
Corsair handbows!
You can only move from left to right here in the group. If they're not in group, you just drag them around.
Look here, Fellheart!
Over there! Carnage! Slaughter!
I have vigor, so I'm gonna have to wait quite a bit to get here there.
At once!
There are some clonerats here. Kill those kings.
Sorceress of
No
Rome!
cause this, right? Almost enough French. I guess we can just do it here for now. Some damage. Should lower their attack there and almost in range.
Oreo! Oreo! Oreo!
I know what she's gonna get from McDonald's.
Murder is mine! I move!
No fear! Certain death!
Look here, Fellheart!
Watch now!
Destroy!
There's another skin came there. We just push this one here.
Destroy! Flee! Death!
The merciless host.
Corsair handbows! Without question!
Dealers in death.
Slaughter them! Execute!
It is so!
Druki, forward! Corsair handbows! Daruki, forward!
We're actually terrified him here.
Following orders. Battle ready. Corsairs. We understand.
Our Black Arrows are slightly better than the Saurus, even in rank 5, unless they have battle skills as well.
Dealers in death.
Just because we have a massive attack bonus and some other bonuses.
Corsair handbows. Corsairs. Murder awaits.
Oriole Sarius!
I have 4 of them here. Need more there.
Eager for battle.
Kill everything!
Moving out.
Master Druki! End it! Battle ready!
Elfry and Aha!
Terror and death! Dealers in death! Cold-blooded killers! Onwards to murder!
Look here, Fellheart!
Dark
Don't really need
shards.
these guys here.
Onward. At once. Battle ready.
Dark shards!
Carnage awaits.
Oh, look at this, we got Murderous Prowess. Now we're gonna get some good killing.
Slaughter them.
Oh shit, a Bellasaur. God damn, man, who done this shit? Martial Prowess, man, what the fuck is this garbage?
Advancing.
They really need to polish this a little bit better.
Cocaine.
On to slaughter! Moving out! Onward!
This is just some arbitrary numbers that don't make no sense.
We are ready. Eager for battle.
Battle ready!
Onward. Cold-blooded killers.
Onward!
Following orders.
Forward!
Druki. Battle calls. Corsair handbows. Nagarothi. Going.
The merciless host! Forward! Merciless warriors!
Advance, Druki.
Nagorothi!
Nagarothi.
I can!
Corsair handbows. Battle ready.
She just says she's eating too many orders, she won't be hot anymore. There's nothing wrong with some chubby girls. What the hell, shit
Corsair
wizard?
handbows.
Don't be so picky.
We are ready.
By your command!
Moving out. Onwards to murder.
Going! Advancing!
As you say. Quick! Cold-blooded killers. Going.
Carnage awaits!
The merciless host.
To destruction!
Corsair handbows. Kill them! Forward! Onward!
Kill them!
By Cain!
Eager for battle! Carnage awaits! Advance! Druki! Death is coming! Forward! Nagarothi! Corsair handbows!
Close week, the Neil Harris. Can we get 50k points for a Celestial Impression? I'll think about it. What do you mean, like? Ah! Randomly, huh?
Greatness ascends!
How much for the half impression? It's Wii is the best I can give you, Shiru, is it? Alkalam says if you have a rank 10 recruit rank for loss, would you recruit loss for Asukari power and its ban them? No, no. I don't care about planetary alignments. This type of things just fits the bad OCD. Just spoils the game. I let my OCD win in some battles, but that's the one that it's not gonna win.
Look here, Fellheart. Average. I am Sharmar. Obey.
So he didn't recruit anything here, huh? Interesting.
What? On one command.
This is a small battlefield, I believe. Small battlefield.
Kraken Lord.
Please!
Hated landwalkers.
My eyes gone, but I see.
No. Never.
Kill them!
They could only be recruiting a new lord here. Just guys take care of this.
Sharmar. Bring fire and terror.
We're in a pretty good shape here.
More.
Our clan will rise right.
If this guy just marches into Itza, it's kinda bad. There's also chances another lord here and it just attacking that is not good.
Attend me.
A Dino army could spawn as well. 95. We could get some replenishment here as well. Switch a healing potion to her for the battle that follows. We're very close to Maelstrom. Very close. We should not be able to retreat because he just lost the battle.
Sacrifice them to Mathlan! There is no mercy!
Rica is pretty much the big enemy of Lastria. After Rica, you know, it's usually under control. Especially take that city, that's the best city in Lastria. Of course, there's a unique case for Lokir. For Lokir, the best city are the ones on the coast, the couples on the coast. Black Arcs are powerful, especially as you build them up. He gets one Black Arc per major port.
Battle ready. Dark shards. Corsairs.
Look here, Fellheart!
Eager for blood!
You see this damage we're taking here? A little bit was moving through the swamp, and the rest of it was overcasts. Miska's damage. Because she has no
Sister
armor.
of the Dark Convent!
Ruthless. No fear. Following orders. By your command. The merciless host. As you say.
Slow him down so we can shoot him.
Come, melee!
Orders understood.
And I'm about to get upgraded crossbows.
Rookie forward. Into position. We are ready. Dark shards. Going. Druki, forward. With haste.
Dark sorceress!
Hold order.
Aurea Sarius!
Making ground. Master Druki. Onwards to murder. Advancing.
Slaves are the real plunder. Master of Peril Fellheart.
What is this, a swamp again? Goddamn Lastria and their swamps!
Ready.
You bed into a swamp.
Sharmar. Ready! You will march. Underway. Average. I care not. Bring fire and terror.
One more ring for Maelstrom. Let's go towards Lightning Strike.
Mine.
8-3 defense, very nice.
Average.
Very nice. Gold one here. 6 times more armor.
Lord Skrark.
Admiral of Kar's fleets.
I can still get another army easily here. Military presence 8, that's 16 units, 2 settlements 8. There could be 17 here, which is still 8.
The doom is coming.
They have to deal with this first. This last battle could be too random.
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
We definitely have to park it in Teclis's hentai archive.
Black-hearted Dreadlord. With haste. Dry land.
Sacrifices to Mathland. I care not.
A little bit playing with fire there, because purple army would come out of nowhere. It's nice to hear attacks like this. Pestilence has a follow-up. We hope it's just a large battlefield and that settlement. The settlement is a small one. Yeah. Here a marching stance, which is pretty bad. But it's a lot of bulky infantry here.
Rage, fight.
Servant of Hecate!
Oh yeah. Our Fairmont is good now. Trash unit multiplayer.
Eager for battle.
It's basically just a slightly better Great Eagle.
Dark shards. Cold-blooded killers.
One in the Rogers, one in Manticore. Manticore's better than the Rogers. Is this the legend, the one and only Brace? Yes, yes, that's it, that's him. We have to do the daily Brace command.
Eager for battle. Corsairs.
Love the obstacles like this in map. Would like to see definitely more of them.
Dark shards. Corsairs.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Cake.
Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Corsair handbows.
The merciless host.
Corsair handbows.
Look here, Fellheart.
Dark sorcery!
Eager for battle. Nagarothi. Moving out. We are ready. By your command.
We understand. At once.
At once.
Orders understood.
Museum of Croxigor's there. Can't let that charge. They just destroy Blackheart Crusaders.
Corsair handbows. We are ready. Druki forward.
Advancing. Murder awaits.
As you say.
Advance, Druki.
At least they're not engaging us with the Festrians here, so we can lose some harassment here. Disengage them from the rest of the army. Push them away.
Corsair handbows. Advancing. Merciless warriors. Going. to destruction. Get going! Quick!
So skins, a million skins.
On it! Whatever it takes!
Give me just a one impale here. God damn it, knockback, fuck off.
Striding! With pleasure! Bloody murder!
What's the good of all that charge bonus if you fucking knockback 0 damage? Takes multiplayer.
Moving! Orders understood. Corsair handbow. Performing! Battle ready. Nagarothi. Execute! Course. Druki. Dealers in death. Primed! Making ground!
Shit, they're catching up there.
Dark Elves.
Almost good range there, we can take a little bit of damage. We have good leadership because we got the Enix skill.
To destruction!
So they can take a little bit of damage.
Carnage awaits!
Advancing! Moving out!
Look here, Fellhawk!
Closer, 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 and burp! Oh, wrong game.
Dark Elves!
What? Dealers in death! Hack, cut! Terror and death!
Nice, 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 nice.
Dark Elves! We understand!
It is done! No survivors!
Sorceress of Growth! Oriole, salute!
Massacre them! Following orders. Battle calls! Cold-blooded killers. Glorious done! Corsair handbows! No survivors!
End them! Following orders!
By Drakira! My blade hungers! Carnage awaits! Away! Die, scum! Advancing! Bloody murder! By Drakira! Slaughter!
Nagarothi! Merciless warriors! Dark shards! Battle ready! We are ready! Going!
I might actually shoot our Manticore there.
Cold-blooded killers!
Carnage awaits!
Corsairs! Eager for battle!
Onward!
Druki! Forward!
Druki! The merciless host! Onwards to
Oh, Murderous Prowess here! Just when I needed it.
Handbows! Master Druki! Corsairs! Corsair handbows!
Attack!
You know what that means, guys? Murderous Prowess means the battle is almost over.
Forward! Moving out!
To destruction!
I dare!
Merciless warriors! Master Druki! Battle ready! Advancing!
Dark shards!
Without question!
This guy's no.
Corsair handbows!
Wizard just went poof. Poof.
Look here, Fellhawk!
Corsairs!
Nagarothi! Dark Elves! Master Druki!
This stuff happens. At least we didn't shoot it ourselves.
Nagarothi! Carnage awaits! Blood will flow! Corsairs! Merciless warriors!
We should just got shattered, but probably dead with 10 armor.
To destruction!
Have no vigor, so we can't really fight properly here.
Moving out! Dead!
We just take extra damage.
Corsair handbows!
Malik went poof, I think just shattered. Oh, it actually died. We are about to get dragons, so it doesn't matter.
The merciless host! Terror and death!
Wizard would be pretty bad here, but what can you do?
Onward!
Gorok just goes through.
No survivors!
She was like here. It casted a spell. Yeah, she's dead. I think Goro killed her. Rip RuneScape. It's probably like the worst thing that can happen in the army, losing a hero before immortality.
Enslave them. Master of Karen's Khan.
This balance apart that make no sense. Look at this army. What the fuck? She was on like half a health and I forgot about her. Wonder what's gonna happen to that item in transition. That trade goes away fast.
Death hag! For the Druki! Named!
By your command, cold-blooded killers!
Druki!
Battle ready! Onwards to murder! Forward! Druki, forward!
Holy shit, like a catapult's nuking there. Some serious damage there.
Advance, Druki! Terror and death! Death!
Don't often see Wavering play monks. Because, you know, they're fanatic unit. Must have been hit good by the catapults.
Death hag!
Our allies are cowards!
Slash! Kill!
Urithen! Destroy!
Dark Riders! For the King!
Death! By Cain!
Nagarothi! Brides of Cain! Femme Fatales! Certainly!
Oh, look at this, we got Murderous Prowess.
Witch Elves!
Must mean the battle is almost over.
Brides of Cain! Death hag! Cain's servant!
It's gonna be a while before we get another wizard. At least we can pick which lore for the first one now. So this, they didn't move towards here, not that much.
Fulfilling my destiny. Futile.
What the fuck are these white lion rebels here?
Certainly not.
Because the dress spears in tier 1.
I am the Kraken.
So yeah, we lost the healing potion in transition.
I care not.
Ooh, that wizard dying is bad, but also losing the potion of healing at the same time, yeah, was definitely a setback. And not everything can go your way, of course. Got the Maelstrom, this dragon.
The doom is coming.
I agree.
Our clan will rise up.
These guys will attack
Misguided.
exactly, probably in 2 or 3 turns.
The people grow restless.
Pestilence comes.
Look here, Fellheart.
Got a dragon, but we lost the
I
bird
am Lizard Bane.
and the wizard. "70 missile resist, beautiful. This is an amazing one.
Average.
So you can put a factor on a master, that makes no sense. I guess they forgot that. Still missing some links.
Next time! Charmar!
Probably get a Gloxlotl for replenishment. This one is away. We'll make our move on Itza. These guys have taken the Dwarf settlement just recently, which means we can have a long siege here. There's a plague. There's a plague! 3 turns remaining.
Attend me! By the cruel seas!
Defeat this, sack this, and march towards Itza. Get the replenishment away, take Itza. This in end of Gorok. We'll pay for killing RuneScape.
Corsairs to me! Ready my swords!
Army on the left, army on the right, 50-50.
Raid, fight, plunder!
Yoo-hoo!
Dark shards. Cold-blooded killers. Corsairs. The merciless host. Master Druki!
Suppose there are in the air. It's a shame we don't have healing anymore on Rollo. But you can just gain, win. You gotta have also some losses, right?
Dealers in death. Terror and death. Master Druki! Eager for battle. Understood.
It is so!
Battle ready! Onward, merciless warriors! Advancing! Going! Battle ready! Corsair handbows! Cold-blooded killers! Corsairs! Battle ready! We understand! Master Druki! Merciless warriors! Druki! Advance! Druki! Corsair handbows! Nagarothi! Onwards to murder! Forward! Merciless warriors! Corsair handbows! With haste! Moving!
Chains up!
Druki! Advance, Druki!
What's King's Son?
Corsair handbows!
Eager for battle!
Corsair handbows! Hack! Cut! Dark shards! Corsairs! Dark shards! Kill
Still
them!
don't have the better Crozo song.
Massacre them!
We are ready! We understand!
Corsairs! Death!
And Gorok nearly fully replenished.
Red-blade swords!
Nagarothi! Wage war!
On the move!
For the king!
I move!
Dark elves! Moving out! Bloody murder! Eager for battle! My blade hungers!
Forward, crew!
Ready! Whatever it takes! Cold-blooded killers! Dark shards! We are ready! On to slaughter! Druki, forward! Corsairs! Battle ready!
Would this fight been easy with a mage, of course, if I remember to use it.
Advancing!
And not just she's just acting, looking pretty on the cool one in the back,
Attack!
getting sniped by whatever.
Corsairs! Advance, Druki!
Only miss my Aureus.
Find them! Onward! Ruthless! Advancing! No mercy!
Druki! By your command!
Corsair!
It's could be all dead from plague in the next 2 turns, so this could be just enough here.
No!
Corsair!
Yeah, it does like to do this thing, snipe your wizard, your lich priest, your necrotect. Just all takes like don't look for 10 seconds and the character's dead,
Druki!
especially lower health. These things do happen.
Moving out! We are ready!
Lost necrotects like this several times.
Dark shards! Quick!
Look here, Fellheart!
says. Cold-blooded killers. Carnage awaits.
No mercy!
Dark shards.
Going!
Druki.
On to slaughter!
The enemy is charging! Dealers in death!
Slay them.
Death and plunder!
Not Locker. Locker can still have one Black Dragon.
We are ready!
Hopefully they actually take this and we don't get the plague.
Scour this.
So where does this go, Xlotl?
Look here, Fellheart. Move and obey.
It should be enough here. They have a plague for another 3 turns. Plum Pestilence, take this, hopefully don't raise it. It might not take because it's damaged. We get a turn of replenishment here.
Walkers.
Sweet rebellion is coming.
Yeah, rebellions everywhere. Look at this shit here. 24, 28, and 30 negative public order.
Ready!
The doom is coming.
Might not have exactly enough movement here, so we miss replenishment here.
Look here, Fellheart.
Lord of the Black Court. I approve of these dark deeds. No!
The riots are moments away.
Well, dealing with Itza is easier when you have Skim on your side. The purple lizardman might also be close, we don't know. There's a fog of war where we're going.
I am Lord of the Seas. Kraken calls.
So no replenishment there.
You're in Liber Bubonicus.
Such insolence.
Okay, let's bring down the Itza here.
There is no mercy.
We don't get a plague in the follow-up. We have massive resistance here, but Astar does a lot of damage as well.
Ruthless!
Bringing down Itza with Tumdam using a Dinorite. It must be a first when dealing with the early game Lisbon. It must be a first.
Ready. Advancing.
Carnage awaits! Quick!
Corsair handbows!
Druke, forward!
Look here, Fellheart!
70 missile resist. We can just turn them on into kebabs here. Shish kebabs with crossbows.
The merciless host!
Most of those guys are half dead already.
Druke!
Don't even have the crossbow tech yet. They can fire over that distance. The archers are damage dealers, yes, you still don't need some other stuff. But the main damage dealer of the Dark Elves is the crossbow. In the beginning is very much a combination of things. But still the crossbow will do the most damage, because they are armor piercing.
I shall take it! Lord of the Sea! Look here, Fellheart!
Oh, this plague might chain here. Tier 3 Itza, beautiful.
Requires another sacrifice.
Look at this boss, Tier 3 Itza.
Hated landwalkers! I care not.
All got immortality. Replenishment is gonna be very useful. They still have Axolotl and 2 armies. It's gonna be kind of tough to deal with Pestilence on the side. We need to go target the capital, really. It's the garrison tier 3. Darkshot, Red Spear, Blackguard says there how this is a absolutely horrible tier 3 garrison here. Absolute shit. Been really careful with these garrisons, like a little bit too careful. It's like almost like making it for the esports. This is a huge city, for fuck's sake. Not even any garrison. We're probably gonna have to stay here a bit. This place is rebelling again, and getting a rebels here as well. Oh, this gold here, so we're gonna get it.
People grow restless.
It has been destroyed, boys.
Why should the Kraken speak to the...
That's fine. We're at war with Cult of Sodic and Zenlov Zeti. They just made peace with the dwarves. More crossbows, more ammo, more range for a crossbows.
Torture and debauchery await within.
None shall live. The thrill. I waited long enough. Lord of the Black.
Need 4 points. Army didn't get a plague, and this plague one more turn. Smooth sailing, smooth sailing.
Obey!
This place is tier 4, no, didn't get extra walls yet.
We are brave, mighty.
There's definitely gonna be some power shift here if the moment we attack. We should definitely immediately jump on some of the settlements. We need to wait for the eats to recover. You guys know what we call Zodic?
Greetings. You seek a plague lord, and I am he. Are you in?
Yes, we can tell them to go attack this.
Cruel and deadly. Dreadlord
Tier
of
4
Nagara.
has been unlocked. We can get the Dreadmans.
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
I'm not sure what you're laughing about diplomacy. The indicator here says it's moderate, which means we just go a little bit like this and they would accept, but there's a better option here. Money, you know, shifts it on either side. Let's get the second growth technology.
Do not vex us further.
Like our best next target is the Clan Pestilence for sure. The victory condition will require us to be active on a few continents, and most of this will be controlled by the Order Tide. Unless Clan Morse does good and the Nagran does good.
What? On one command.
They can ask you for an alliance if you already have alliance with them. Yeah, we definitely have to eliminate these guys, but we're also at war with the Lizardmen here. This garrison is absolute shit. What's it like this?
Corsairs to me!
Yeah, best to go push Clan Pestilence while it's still early. Might recruit another lord here and get some extra troops.
What?
This is why Lastria needs, you know, a coast alongside. Because look at this. This is just this is the only area where this shit is gonna be useful. Going inland is totally all different. There's no coast here. There's no coast here. Lastria should have coast on all sides in the Morlempers as well.
It is time!
Black-hearted.
Ready!
These guys are probably gonna declare war on us now. They just made peace with Sentinels. We're probably just gonna start attacking us next. It makes it difficult, you know, when to decide when to betray Clan Pestilence. Because the moment we attack anything, everything just rebels. Everything. More lizards? You're right. We have 4 enemies and we are considering to attack our ally. Omnibus, Public Order, Dark Elves, Buildings, Commandments, Right, Technologies. It's just not worth it before tier 4. Unless you have a big province already.
Guide us, Horned One!
Now, because we have to go after the Clan Pestilence, makes it a really long early game. The Itza is done.
I am Warlord!
When we get this under control, though.
My eyes gone, but I see.
Kraken Lord!
Pizza into pizza.
Nagaroth.
The people are displeased.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Ik go for monsters. Will I play more X-Warrior stop? I will play more eventually, yeah, when I feel like it. Orthodoxan, didn't we declare war on Origin them? Ah, they were just training with them.
Skinkagor attacks! Jok jok sak!
And I'm at war with 5 Lizardmen. Did we win this turn? We did. It's like so off going to war with Clan Pestilence, but I really need this province. They fortified the shit out of the High King. I guess it's just gonna be who can burn who faster.
All tales are mine! Sorcerer, inventor, yes, yes!
It's still on the other side of the map to complete it. Going there is not worth it.
Next time!
Exploring there is not worth it.
Bring fire and terror.
One Hopex is exposed. We could get rid of them. They don't seem to have any military. Henandar is really bad as the AI.
Aboard the Tower of Blessed Dread. By the cruel seas.
So Arcane, it's the Elven artifact. It's a unique item the elves can get, or somebody who defeats the elf bearer. Is it strong? Yeah. It's supposed to be the strongest weapon in the world. No, we definitely want something here, but we don't want this. But we want to recruit some units. Evelyn. Supreme Sources are the best ones. One to 6 loyalty. It's gonna put such strain to the economy until we build the gold here. Let's wait with this a bit.
Noble born.
The people grow restless.
Could be something in the water for Scully to
Fear
pick
my
up.
malice. with haste.
Why should the Kraken speak to the rodent?
He's also at war with dwarves now, huh? Oh man, he changed his mind. Didn't go left. Fucking hell, now these guys come. So much for beelining Zlanhuopek, huh? Maybe it should be fine because we just got a wall as well.
I command.
This is the last thing, so it should be attacked immediately. I need these guys to back off from this area here so I can just backstab him here. Preferably when this hits tier 5.
What now? Such slaughter awaits. Double time.
We'll not risk
Loki of
this.
Felheart.
We'll
This
not
will
risk
do.
this. Just stay here one more turn.
Admiral of Kar's fleets.
They have to move their armies out of here. They might just go here, or they could also go there. We won't definitely want to start attacking here and here. And then they hopefully attack something else and we go for this one. Plotting to betray our ally while we only have 5 enemies. Sounds about right about this campaign and last year.
Dreadlord of Nagel.
Tell me why I shouldn't have you sent to my... Amuse the Kraken Lord of Karen Kar.
The short campaign victory for this faction is pretty much a long campaign. Especially in this current state of the game.
Sacrifices to ma...
Do not vex us further.
I am the Plague Lord.
This place will be rebelling all the time. This place will be rebelling all the time. The tier 3 public order there, 6. Even with the public order buildings, it's gonna be rebelling all the time. But it's the money, at least. Slaves will eventually go away
Sweet
from that
rebellion
spot.
is coming.
Vicious Dreadlord. Plotting a course.
Oh, means these guys are here. There's another lizard faction here. This place could get attacked by multiple stuff, and the Garrus is just not good enough to deal with anything.
Druki are restless.
All hail Honedra.
And we are plotting to attack Clan Pestilence. While we're getting rebellions in 3 provinces. That just doesn't work. That doesn't work. We have to keep them a little bit longer. Our only friend in the world. And we have 5 enemies and we're planning to attack them.
Bring fire and terror. So be it. Such insolence.
Oh my god.
What do we have here?
Holy shit. What the hell?
What is this gathering here? Gathering of minds. That's a lot of Saurus. We could definitely use a wizard here. The Pepper Gang. The Pepper Gang.
A mutiny.
Doesn't look like this is their whole military here. Yeah, sounds about right. Leaders. There are 10 Saurus here, and there are 12 Saurus here. That's a lot of Saurus.
The Kraken Lord fights. There is
50-50.
no mercy.
That's this game policy. If you're not sure, you know, what's the balance of power, it's 50-50. This way we have some of them behind us.
Dark shards.
We do have better improved crosses now, so more ammo and better range.
Corsairs.
This rank 1 courses might struggle against rank 5 higher Saurus.
Eager for battle. Dark elves.
Brides of Cain!
No fear.
Yes! Skilled murderesses!
Skilled murderesses. In the very close but next to sits High Elves and the Greenskins. They had a left clue.
Nagarothi. Master Druki. Corsair handbows.
Forward, crew.
Dark shards. Cold-blooded killers. Kill them!
Come then!
Corsair handbows.
Behold the Kraken Helm! Look here, Fellheart!
Dark shards.
Agree!
No survivors. Glorious.
Kill!
You can just go like this instead.
No quarter!
A lot of Saurus here for sure.
Master Druki!
Following orders. Going.
Yeah, that's a range unit. Just keep skirmishing. Mr. range unit.
Understood. Certainly.
3 ammo, it's a range unit.
To this.
Adepts! Orders understood! Onwards to murder!
Corsair handbows. Druki, forward!
Slaughter!
The mighty slunk can't even handle one edgy boy.
Corsairs! Moving out! Corsair handbows.
Mothers of murder.
For Karen Khan!
Corsair handbows. We are ready. Bloody murder. On to slaughter.
You get bread there.
Onwards to murder.
Dark elves!
Need some space here in order to shoot as well.
Master Druki! Going!
We are ready.
How is this unit catching us up? This is Kings.
Master Druki!
Sign a shot. And
Corsair handbows!
For the king.
ah! Forward!
We'll move soften up and then go for a charge.
Warrior!
Dark shards. No survivors.
Indeed.
Understood. Without question. Slay them.
Understood!
Bloody murder. Corsair handbows. Advancing.
The Kraken agrees! On the move!
Battle ready.
Named. Understood.
Dark shards.
Die, scum!
Slaughter them. By Drakira. Druki. Forward.
Advance.
Dark shards. Merciless warriors.
Die, weaklings!
Mothers of murder. Hellfire!
Steady!
Dark shards. The merciless host. At once. Battle ready.
Moving!
Dark
It's a
shards.
lot of Saurus
No
here.
mercy.
This is my poison unit, just break those bullshit already.
The merciless host. Onward. Corsair.
Oh. No, they're not breaking, they're raging
Look here,
first.
Fellheart!
Dark elves. Slash kill.
Dark shards! We understand!
You're it!
Dark shards. Death. By Drakira.
Going now!
Nagarothi. Carnage awaits!
Look here, Fellheart! Go! Going! By your word! Red Blades, dogs!
Of course!
Got Murderous Prowess, actually a good one here. Some will help.
Murder awaits! Dealers in death! On to slaughter!
Give me some more terror here.
Dealers in death!
Attack!
By all means.
Rookie! By your
I
command!
think we got the Sisters of Slaughter, we have lost way more infantry already.
Corsairs!
Look here, Fellheart!
Outcry!
Cold-blooded killers! On to slaughter! Going! Advancing!
Nagorothi!
Corsair handbows! Advance!
Dark shards!
Attack!
Eager for battle!
78 kills, 90, 46, 73. Well, they did okay. Just were terribly outnumbered. Block of Doom would have been good here.
Corsairs!
On to murder! For Cain!
Merciless warriors! To destroy!
What's the command will click for a set of chariots surrounded? I think it's like exclamation mark mount. If you think that's the one you want.
Going!
Nagorothi! Black! Brook! Spreading despair! Moving out! Quickly now! Agreed! On to murder! Death awaits! Son! Brides of Cain! Death awaits! By all means!
Onward!
Axenu!
Just poison them a bit. One 66 each. What a coincidence. $5K. Trickster Shard.
We must fill the slave decks. Master of Cameron's cart.
I think it's like all of their military here. Yeah, this looks like this their whole military. 83 melee defense.
Yes!
Experience for Loker. I don't want these guys to get stuck here. I need to attack this area here. Can't really do it when there are 3 armies here. Just turns into a stalemate the moment we take one city. What mods have been? I'm using English Cake, Arno, Booker, Little Brother, Nightbot, Rubio, Scotty, and Shit Wizard.
Admiral of Kar's fleets. Slaughter and enslave. Summon my ship.
Dark shards. We are ready. Corsairs.
Summon his ship.
Very well.
Nice and tidy.
Merciless warriors. Battle calls. Without question, on to slaughter.
Look here, Fellheart.
Eager for battle. Druki, forward! My blade hungers. Glorious destruction. Corsair handbows. Onwards to murder. Dark shards. Corsair handbows. Moving out. Death and destruction. Slaughter them! Terror and death! To destruction! Cold-blooded killers! Carnage awaits! Pride!
I should need Blade Guards at this point to replace these units.
Corsairs!
God forbid they have large units.
Corsair handbows.
These units are no longer that useful anymore. They're still cheap though.
Forward! Advance!
You need like a tier of sisters or higher.
Dark elves! Advancing!
No fear! As planned!
Corsair handbows! By Cain! Battle ready! Onward! It is done! At once! Master Druki! We understand! Corsair handbows!
Onwards to murder.
I have a bad feeling about this campaign, Pestilence 70. I'm just like, I got a really bad feeling.
By Cain!
eager for battle. Druki, advance! Druki!
And I don't mean to save corruption.
Advancing!
Corsair handboats!
Murder awaits! Going! On to slaughter! Advance, Druki!
The short campaign victory conditions for this campaign are really long in the current state of the
To
game.
destruction!
So we'll be experiencing some heavy grinding later, I think.
Carnage awaits!
Might just be stuck in Lustria for a long time.
For the king! Going!
You see, there's like 1/3 damage with Dark Shard Volley. I don't know why they make this you know why those letters. The running units they shoot, they always have to be like this. Every single one is missing like a couple points of AP or ammo.
My slave decks are full.
Fulfilling my
Look here,
destiny!
Belhart. It is time.
City is pretty much exposed here, but we don't need another capital for rebellions. We need to like consolidate this area. And how do we consolidate this area? Backstab this is such a weird spot to be. Enemies with 5 factions, and we are thinking of backstabbing our military ally, our only friend in the world. Such a weird spot. Every single province is rebelling, and we don't have a second army. Just so tiresome to even think about what has to be done here.
Set course, mongrels. Bring fire and terror. I care not.
Can I call Scan my friend? Of course, yeah. As long as we have shared enemies, they'll be a friend for life. But we have to destroy them. And they have critical territories for us. Without these 2 territories, this is gonna be rebelling 24/7. 24/7, just gonna be rebellion simulator the whole campaign. So we have to take this province here. Without this, we don't have the money for more armies. Without more armies, we can expand faster before the Order Tide takes over the world. Literally, this campaign goes too slow and you're dead. You're dead. You might think like, sure, I'm already at a point where, you know, we don't have to continue, we won. But, you know, try play another 30 to 40 turns and then you have 30 armies knocking on you. So, nothing is a sure thing here unless you're playing Order Tide faction.
I am Warlord!
We have 2 capitals in this number 8. It just triggers me. This is just so poorly done. Short campaign victory, my ass. And we have Itza and Awakening here. There's the Tylean coast, 3 cities. Yeah, Tylea is usually the one to rush. Just the whole thought what's gonna be waiting for us just puts me to sleep, really, guys. I really need a nap. I really need a nap. This is, you know, the current state of the game.
Sacrifices to Mathlag.
Because I know what's gonna happen. And a faction like this, base turn 100 is just in deep shit. Did I forgot to move the army? I did. I forgot to move the army. But we're not going for that city anyway, so it doesn't matter. We already have rebellions in 3 different cities. Oh no, we did. We're fine, fine. We had one setback today. We lost that wizard, but it's pretty much setback requiring items from the other lords. We really need another 2 or 3 wizard lords to secure things more. A bit more. One army in Lastria is like no armies. Maybe we have to find a way to ignore attacking Clan Pestilence. I just don't see how we go forward this campaign without attacking Clan Pestilence. It's gonna take forever to get a second army, money for the second army. Well, we'll think about this when I get back from nap. I'm gonna go have a nap, guys. I'll be back in about 1.5 to 2 hours. I'll be playing probably another 2 hours of this campaign, maybe some Skyrim after before sleep. I'll see you guys later.